think I have enough here to do it. The problem being is, it's a pain in the ass to get in there. It really is. And the other problem is, this is cold. I wanted to be able to let it ooze a little bit. I got to slow down the dry time a bit. I can't add a whole lot of hardener to it because it gets hard too fast. Yeah, too much hardener, it'll harden while you're mixing it. So remember that if you guys decide you're going to start mixing stuff, especially Bondo. All right, now I got to figure out how much I want to put in there. This isn't going to work. I need some cardboard. I need something a little heavier. Cardboard around. It is. Okay. Now let's see if I can loosen this up a little bit. It's not going to harden until I put the hardener in it. But I want to see if I work it, if it'll loosen up a bit. I know what I'm going to do. Hold on a minute, guys. Yeah. All right. I got it sitting on that oil-filled electric radiator thing. I do. I gotta remember, if I'm gonna use this stuff, to put it over there overnight. We keep the heat on, I think it's 60 in here at night, and it goes down to about 55. It does stay right there, but meanwhile, you know, that's going to be the warmest spot if I keep it over there 4 or 5 feet away from the furnace or the heat. Now, before I go any further, I'm not going to have time to put these on. And I'm not going to have time to turn the camera off, nor am I going to have time to take it with me. So you're going to be looking at nothing. Oh, you're used to that. I'll edit it out. this hand doesn't find its fingers as it's supposed to. Now I gotta put enough for, look, but that's kind of watery, guys. Alright. Ever tell you the story? The first time I ever used Bondo? I had a 69 Super Big. And on the trunk part, the trunk lid, it had a little bit of a scoop, nothing big, just a little scoop. And that was all rotted, the back part of it. And not bad, but it was rotted all the way across. And a friend of mine, Gary, at the time, he had a 64 Plymouth Fury, I think it was. Anyway, that will probably be enough. Yeah, it's going to take a little longer. We decided that we're going to go down and pick up a gallon of Bondo, and we're going to fix both our cars. He had a little bit on his, I had a little bit on mine. We bought a gallon just in case, you know, we messed up or whatever, so we had extra. So he wanted to go in and change. So as he's going into the house on the first floor, I lived upstairs over. He says, "You want to start mixing that?" I said, "Yeah, it's not a problem." He says, "How much do you think I should mix?" "Yeah, just mix up the whole thing." All right. Now, neither one of us knew what the hell's going on. So I usually have a hawk for this, but anyway. I take the tube of hardener and I squirt it right into the gallon of hardener, into the gallon of Bondo. The whole tube, into the whole gallon. I'm starting to mix it. He comes out. As he's coming out, he goes, "Oh, you almost done?" And I no sooner said, "Yep," bam, it hardened. The whole gallon shot. Right? So needless to say, we had to go buy another gallon. This should be a little bit more. I really don't want to take that chance. I know I need it. I need to see a little bit of red here. I mean, this can mix, harden right while I'm doing this. So that's why I say when I'm done here, I gotta go right to the back. And we want it even. We don't want to see any swirls. Yeah, that's a good color. If you want the hard faster, go a little darker. But this is going to start getting rubbery real quick. Okay guys, I'll be back. Alright, starting to feel the heat. I had to use my hands to get down inside with it and get it spread a little bit, so the top part I was able to use the spreader, but down in there, and naturally it gets hot when you're doing it. Now once this gets cured, it's already rubbery. Best thing to do is wait for it to dry, and then it'll just chip off. Chip off the old block. Put the hardener back over here. I'm not going to use the cheese grater in there. Well, I might do it. How much room I have. I call them cheese graters. They have different types. If I can find my original one, I'd be happy. You want one that's going to have a little bit of a bellow on it. See it? They got two little handles on it. And it's really sharp. So when you're bondoing, just as it starts to get rubbery and hard like it started, you start using this to shape whatever you need to shape. And it'll leave marks naturally, but at least you're getting your shape. So you always want to do a little at a time, all right? And then a little more. A little at a time. Shape it, cut it right off. Get your shape. And then you can sand it later. And then at that point, if there's any little bubbles like in there, you use what they call, well, we call it snot, but it's actually a putty. Right here. It's a glaze type putty. It's like a Bondo. So it's good, instead of mixing more Bondo, if you have all these air holes, you end up with a couple here and there. They're going to show up like crazy when you paint it. So you put a little of this on there, and then you sand that down, and you're all set. I just can't find my original cheese grater. That sucks. I had it for so long. Just not finding it drives me crazy. I had a long time. Going back to 85, 86. Yes. How you doing? What, now? Oh, I'm working on Coastie. I didn't even realize what time it was. Yeah, what time is it? Oh, okay. Well, let me see if I can get it up. The staff meeting. Alright, I'm going to look like crap, alright, because I got on my Bondo clothes, but at that point, let me see if I can get on there. Oh, oh, come on, well, at least you're right there, my beautiful face. Alright, did you send a link? I think you sent it out yesterday? Okay, alright, let me get to that link, and let me see if I can get on there with you guys. Whoa, okay. Alright, meanwhile, do what you gotta do, and I'm gonna try to get in. I'm gonna head that way now. Is Ray on or no? Alright, yeah, if you want to call him, I'm gonna try to get on. Alright, bye-bye. I'm sorry, guys. We got a staff meeting.